Hello, this is Jim from Jim's Arrows again. I have no cameraman today, so bear with me. I'm up here, if you can see, in the Great White North. It's late April. We still got snow on the ground. I'm out fly fishing. Hold on one second. Uzi, get over here. My dog keeps wandering off. We're going to talk a little bit about wool today. And hunting clothes. Once again, I'm going to kind of mention some things I've seen on some of these traditional sites. Some of these compounders who think they're being funny but don't understand certain things about hunting. The best material, first let's get into camouflage. Okay, you got to realize that a deer doesn't see color. Deer sees two-dimensionally. So people spend millions of dollars buying these Realtree mossy oak garbage that it's made to appeal to them. Okay, not the animal. Camouflage doesn't really work, and I got to be careful what I say because people are going to take the wrong way when I say that. These camo patterns don't work, and what I mean by that, it has nothing to do with the camo pattern. It has to do with the material. Tightly woven nylon and cotton reflects light. Okay, this top I've got on is a wool blend, and as you can see, it reflects light a lot. I don't know if you can see my pants, which don't reflect light as much. So those bright camo patterns, if you take a piece of pure wool and you hang it up in the woods, I'm not talking with any camo pattern, it could be any color, it could be freaking orange. Put it up in the woods and put your best camo pattern, whatever you got, next to it in the woods and see what screams out to you. Okay, you'll see the reflections of light off your camo pattern most of the time. I don't endorse any projects. You'll hear me mention people, and it's people I believe in. Like I've mentioned Al Kimmery a few times. I mentioned Fred Asbell a lot. Fred Asbell did not endorse any products through his whole career. He would tell you how great wool worked. He now owns a wool company, but he never endorsed even his own bows. So he's a guy you can believe in. And like I said, I learned a lot from Fred Asbell on how wool works. And being in the military, being very cold a lot of times, I know what works and what doesn't. And the one thing about wool is it is over 80% efficient in keeping you warm, soaking wet. And I have actually, one time I remember I was up in way northern Wisconsin on Muskellunge Lake, and there was an island I wanted to hunt it. So I swam to it, and we're talking in late, like November. It was very cold. It was like this, probably much colder than this, actually. And I hunted all day, relatively comfortably, except for being soaking wet. So whenever you can, buy wool, wool socks, and I'm going to give you some sources. And like I said, I'm not endorsing any products, but I will tell you where to get cheap wool. There's one called Swiss Military Link. There used to be one called Cheaper Dirt, and Cheaper Dirt was freaking awesome. Even Cabela's, I know they were buying from Cheaper Dirt and reselling the shit. Because a pair of Norwegian wool socks, and they're the same goddamn socks, Cabela's was selling for $20 a pair. I was getting from Cheaper Dirt 3 pairs of the same damn Norwegian wool socks. They're military surplus. 3 pairs for like $7. I got these wool pants. I'm going to try to step back and see if you can see them. I can even see from here. I can see myself in the thing, and this top is screaming with light compared to these pure wool pants. These wool pants I probably did pay about $30 a pair for, which is, now if you buy it from a wool company like like Cabela's would sell these things for $200-300 a pop. Okay, so look there on the internet, but don't be fooled. Like this said this was 100% wool. This top is not 100% wool. It's probably 10% wool. I still use it. Wind goes right through it. It doesn't work as nearly as well as wool. I just wear it because it's bulky. I can put it over other stuff because it's frickin' freezing out here. Last night it was 20. I'm sleeping in this shit. And I'm up here fly fishing, by the way. I'll talk about some other things about that. But anyway, whenever I can, and it doesn't need to be a camel pattern, I will take, and like I said, I've taken deer at under 1 yard. I will take wool, plain colored wool, over any camel pattern, real tree bullshit or whatever, out there. But like I said, I'm not here to endorse a product. I'm just telling you wool. If you can get wool, and what I was getting about the some of these sites on Facebook with these guys who think they're being funny. Somebody's like, somebody wrote, is it required to wear flannel when hunting traditional? Well, a lot of people do wear wool flannel, and the flannel breaks up an outline, but it's wool, so it doesn't reflect light like the camel patterns. So it works much better. And I was talking about, I don't endorse products, and I talk about Fred Asbell. I'm not getting paid. I haven't met Fred Asbell, but he doesn't know who the hell I am. He sells some really good wool stuff for reasonable, very reasonable prices. We're talking, his parkas are, I don't know, about $150, which is more than I would pay, just because I'm pretty good at scrounging up wool. But I probably will eventually buy them because, one, I just love Fred Asbell. Cool dude. Very insightful. Let me get my dog back here. Uzi, come back over here. Come here. So anyway, I got this Springer Spaniel. I named it Uzi, and it's rightly named because if he doesn't get enough exercise, he will go full auto on you. Uzi, come here. Come here, girl. I'm not shocking her. I'm just beeping her. Uzi, come here. She loves the snow. I not so much. But I've been taking her on up here in the woods. I live in the communist state of Illinois right now, where I can't do the things in the woods that I like, stump shooting, which I've been doing tons of with my dog following me. We've really bonded. But I've been hiding wings out for her. She's only 4 months old. At 3 months, she got her first pheasant. And she finds wings like a pro. I'll go out in the woods, hide wings. I don't mark them. I don't even know where the hell they are. And she finds them. Boom, 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 like that. She's really coming along. She just can be a little obnoxious sometimes. Right now, she's being pretty cool, but she's out exploring. But anyway, I just wanted to get a video done for this week because I probably haven't posted one in a while. But that's my thoughts on wool. Damn dog. But anyway, that's my thoughts on wool. Give wool a try whenever you can find wool. I go to I'll look around, and you never know. 1 out of 100 times you won't find it, but that 1 out of 101 you'll find a nice piece of wool. But for your hunting collection, I cannot stress enough wool. It is other than a bow and arrow, I'd say it's the most important thing to have for bow hunting. What I usually do is I will put little kits. I'll take non-scented garbage bags, and I'll put in the socks, whatever I need for hunting, because I do a lot of camping and hunting, and I'll put them in a backpack, and then I'll use a set. I'll soak them or spray my own homemade scent killer, which is pretty much just baking soda, which I'd hate to hurt any feelings out there, but that $15 bottle of scent killer you bought, it's a $15 bottle of 50-cent baking soda. So one of the biggest things about new hunters, and especially people who use compounds, they buy into the ads. I remember when scent lock suits were all the rage. You had to have a scent lock. You couldn't hunt without a scent lock suit. It was bullshit. Hate to tell you. Nothing that a little baking soda and little scentless soap, which by the way, Ivory, which is like 25 cents a bar, might be 50 cents a bar under Biden prices, I don't know, is scentless, and it does the same damn thing as that $5 bottle you're buying, or $5 bar you're buying at Cabela's. So I'm gonna I got some friends coming out here. I'm gonna continue to freeze my ass off until they come out and walk around with the dog, and I'll give some updates on Uzi later on. She's really coming along. I got her really for, I mean, she's a pet. This isn't a one thing I hate, and you know, I don't want to get into other people's shit, but as far as hunting dogs, she's my little baby. She's my pet. She's we're pretty much inseparable. I do not keep her in a crate outside and only use her for hunting. She's a pet first. So, in fact, she's a pet that just went where I can't see her. Uzi, come here. Come here, Uzi. Uzi. But, oh, there she is. You're a good dog. Yes, you are. But anyway, she's really coming along. I got her for mainly hunting grouse. I love the North Woods. There's no place, and I've hunted all over the U.S. There's just something special about the far North Woods of Minnesota, Wisconsin. It's a magical, I'm not a religious person, but if I had to name my religion, it would be the North Woods of Wisconsin. There's just something about the North Woods that's just freaking awesome. But that's enough for today, and I'm my own cameraman, so signing off.